Drama is a hot, stanking mess, and y'all will never believe what Tamar has to say in response. Okay, so everyone already knew that JR was something of a HOE, but him getting Tommie pregnant was not on my bingo card for this year, or any year for that matter. It's getting clearer and clearer that this man low-key hates Tamar, because every time he and Tamar have issues, he runs straight to Tommie's arms, and he makes sure to humiliate Tamar in the process. Y'all remember when he dumped her last year? He blindsided her with a breakup announcement on Instagram, saying, "Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why? That's our private place. No, I never cheated. I never cared about fame." While Tamar was talking about her broken heart, JR ran straight into Tommie's arms, and he made sure the whole world knew it, just to rub it into Tamar's face. But instead of running the other way, Tamar somehow chose to take her man back and throw shade at Tommie.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game, while we was broke up.
Y'all know that Tommie don't play around, and she put JR and Tamar on blast, exposing JR for eating her groceries and spilling some of Tamar's deepest, darkest secrets to her.
That is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't, you don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was a cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Tamar should have backed out then, but instead, she decided to go ahead and marry him. Everyone could have told her for free that it was going to end in disaster, and boy, did it end in disaster. They were married for about 2 months before getting divorced, and y'all want to guess who filed for divorce? JR, of course. Tamar loves that man down, and there's no way she would have left that man if he didn't leave. But for some reason, Tamar still got salty when he went back to Tommie, and it looks like this was what really set her off. She initially accused him of cheating on her with a 25-year-old and that he was spending her money on said 25-year-old. But it looks like the real issue was Tommie. She kind of slipped up on her Instagram live session and talked about how she regretted marrying him after he ate Tommie's groceries.
And I married you after you ate somebody's booty sandwich. Y'all, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about, y'all, it's $1,000. It's not, you know, make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card, let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangsta. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying?
Chilly, the FBI would have had to waterboard that information out of me because ain't no way I'm spilling that tea for free on the internet. Also, at this point, it was clear that it had something to do with Tommie. Interestingly, JR also hinted that he was seeing someone, but he insisted that he and Tamar broke up 6 months ago and that she was delulu enough to think that he would ever take her back.
I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm gonna date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing, it's because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children, but not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same 3 last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why, what's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can be friends, we can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date, none of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail, and next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I.
The timeline here is pretty interesting. JR claimed that he and Tamar broke up 6 months ago, and the streets are saying that Tommie is pregnant. Fans did the math, and there are speculations that JR is the father. I mean, think about it. Tamar flips out and randomly brings up how JR cheated on her with Tommie, and then JR piggybacks off that and says that he's seeing someone, and then Tommie ends up pregnant? Yeah, the math is mathing here, and according to an insider, Tamar feels jealous that JR made it clear that he didn't want a child with her even though they were married, but went ahead to have a baby with Tommie. The insider added that Tamar feels defeated, but honestly, she might be the true winner here. JR already has 5 kids from 4 baby mamas, and Tommie being baby mama number 5 isn't exactly a flex. Fans commented, JR got his behind on that phone and told Tommie that Tamar was trying to get back with him every day since they had broken up. This makes that "she fought for me" line in that ish he posted so disturbing and cringy. Stand the F up, Tamar, and leave this lame. Tamar married that white man after he ate Tommie's behind, and I knew it was no saving her then. And ain't no way Tamar said she married JR after he ate somebody's else behind. Some things needs to be taken to the grave. This is wild. But what do you guys think about this mess? Drop your thoughts on this hot mess in the comments, and then check out this next video. Y'all, Tommie Lee just